Welcome to The Cynical Developer, the podcast that helps you to improve your development knowledge and career through explaining the latest and greatest in development technology and providing you with what you need to succeed as a developer. In this episode, I wanted to talk about Percona Live and also about living in your own developer bubble. Those of you that follow me on Twitter will probably have seen my posts about Percona Live Europe 2019, which took place in Amsterdam at the end of October. Percona Live is an open source database conference that covers all open source databases with a strong appearance by MySQL or MySQL, and we'll come to talk about which one is right in later shows, Postgres and MariaDB, to name a few. The event is aimed at everyone including developers, DBAs and executives. As a .NET developer, I was in the minority, but there were people from all over the world who did different roles. There was database developers, there was DBAs, there were software developers, there were executives, there were managers, project managers, there were all sorts of people there. I had my eyes opened, or rather, I had the blinkers removed by going to the event. As a .NET dev, I will often reach just for the standard database technologies in the .NET ecosystem, so that's probably Microsoft SQL or SQLite, maybe some JSON document databases. The last time I made a conscious decision to use MySQL was way back before SQL Express was launched. I haven't given it much thought since. So this led me to wonder about one point. Do we, as developers, get caught up in our own tech stack bubbles too often? There is a saying, when all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. So is that where we're going with development? .NET makes this blinkered view a little bit easier to slip into, as you can do a lot of stuff with .NET. You can target the desktop, mobile, servers, and you can do pretty much everything you need to do to a point. So why bother looking at anything else? Well, you should look at other languages and technologies. Some languages are better at specific tasks than other tasks, but also learning other paradigms can help you understand and get better appreciation of the languages that you use day to day, and maybe even change the way you think about the problems that you solve day to day, and you come up with a different way to solve them. Now, the podcast has been around now for over 3 years, and I missed the third birthday show as I'd recorded so many shows and scheduled them before I'd realised, and thanks to those listeners out there that pointed out the fact that I'd missed the third birthday. But over the last 3 years, we haven't really talked much about database tech at all, really, and I am sorry for that. So over the next 4 episodes, we're going to make amends to that situation, or try to, and we'll be discussing open source databases. And all of these episodes were recorded at Percona Live. If there is a topic that you want to hear about and I haven't covered, then drop me a message and we'll get that sorted. It could be more database technology. It could be something I've not even thought about. Just let me know. I haven't run a competition either for a long time, so check out the show notes, and I'll be putting a link in there so you can have a chance to win a copy of the new Pragmatic programmer's book. And we spoke about that in episode 123. I'll announce the winner on Twitter, and I'll contact that person directly on email before launching the win on Twitter. So, very short episode for today, but thank you all for listening. I hope you enjoyed the mini-series that's about to start on open source databases, and that should carry on for the next few weeks. And until next time, I'm James Stoddart, and you've been listening to The Cynical Developer. If you have any questions about this or any other episode, then drop us an email, a tweet, or leave a comment on the website, where you can find all the resource links, show notes for each episode. And if you enjoy this episode, please leave a review on your favourite podcast platform, iTunes, Stitcher, whatever it is, and help The Cynical Developer to reach more developers around the globe.